Thank you all. Y'all stay safe. Wow. Wow. Let's see. We're still walking to go to the other place so quick.
How about we just not stop for the videos?
The videos are nice. Oh, goodness. The videos give a nice background. And, you know, we're trying to see how to cut the time, right? Because we're trying to get through this. There's a lot of information to see. You see, we're doing this. This is no editing. We just go straight through. Just a little pause here and there. How do you get you all of this stuff? Is it here?
Yeah, entrance.
Okay, entrance. Let's go. I race you. Got non-skid steps. Okay. Look at the size of this thing. It's amazing. Okay. We're trying to get up there. We're going to put some music on this side. You edit the videos. Let's see this. Okay. Amazing. Hello. All right, let's see. Okay, finally on the Yorktown. Look at the deck. Just to walk through. Okay. Look at the size of this. Okay, we're just gonna walk through. Quick scan. Let's see how you do this. Where does it start? Left. Can't go there. Okay. One way. LED lights. New things. Amazing. Look at this place. Slippery one. Hello. Wow, information. Look at the size of this thing. Oh my goodness. Look over there.
Yeah, this is like
Two over here. Okay, we're gonna do a quick visual walkthrough. Which one you wanna go? Let's go up and down the hall. Look at this thing. It's amazing. Look at the size of this place. It's a museum. I don't know thing. US Navy Flight Simulator. Wow. Let's see. That level almost details the other one. Look at this thing here. Look at the mechanism for the brakes and all. Look at the engines in this thing. Oh man, General Electric. Okay, notice we do a dash through. Look at this engine. Dash through, now we'll come back and do more. Huh? For? You sure? I feel like I'm working. The time is going quick. She said 3 hours. Okay. Let's slow down because there's a lot of detail here. Look at the size of this thing. That kind of like fiberglass. Nah, they shouldn't do that in the plane. Don't put it. These people control a lot. I'm like, leave the planes as they are. They're beautiful. Look at the size of this thing here. This is what they talk about. This one they saw in the other video. Look at the propeller. Wow. I want to watch Transformers now. Look at the size of the build. Wow. Look at the size of the tires. Look at this thing. And I'm amazed they had to make this into a plane so that the wings can actually be, folded up and then you can actually attach it back versus fixed wing. 12-1. Patriots Point.
Oh yeah, that's what's called Patriots Point.
The whole area is called Patriots. Home of the USS Yorktown. Okay. So I tell you, we're like flabbergasted. There's so much information I can't even know where it is. U.S. Navy. Look at this. Beautiful. I love to see this. This is history. Audio tour. Here, come. Is the audio tour here? Where? Is the audio tour here somewhere? Come up there. Tour 2. I didn't know where it is. You going down there? Or you going to the planes first? Come, let's see the planes. Okay. We're like a kids in the store. We're like, this is too much information. Wow. What is this one? Let's take a picture like a serviceman. And go take a picture pasting it. So the little kids. Look at this weapon. Look at this thing here. And they put the ships up here. So let me not rush. I think they have to load and bring up to the deck, yeah. Remember they made them up of wood at some point too to make it easier? And they put the information thing on this side to balance it off, I'm guessing. But I don't pretend to know. Look at this, look at the explosion and stuff on this. Nice replica. Try not to rush. I'm trying to give you guys a lot of stuff, but not to rush, It's a lot of information in one. You see inside there? Very detailed they did in this. Absolutely amazing. Look under the deck too. Amazing. Different guns. Ladies guns serve as the last thing to know. This is Franklin over to 40mm Buffalo Carnage. Look at the size of this. Shell fired aboard our Franklin. This, huh? Another one?
This was in Naval.
Let me see. I gotta get one. This is amazing. Oh man. Dedicated. Okay. To the man in sacrifice. I'm gonna go down slow so you can find it. USS Franklin's. There's a lot of people. Wow. Memorial service held. There's a lot. I can't cover all of it. The best way to do is to come and see it yourself because there's a lot of information. So USS Franklin. So this is a Yorktown. Where's the Franklin? Was the Franklin the one that got ran into by accident? No, that was another one. Another view of the burning Franklin, the USS with the USS Santa Fe. Is this after Pearl Harbor? Looks like 1945, 1945. While operating off the Japanese mainland, the USS Franklin was attacked by a single Japanese bomber that suddenly appeared from low-lying clouds. The aircraft dropped 2 semi-armor piercing bombs on the Franklin, and within minutes the carrier was engulfed in flaming rocket by exploding bombs, rockets, and gasoline. So this one was hit by. So this is Pearl Harbor. Everyone on deck. Amazing. Look at it back there. That's why they kept it. I had a photograph of this. Wow. The rivets. All these things together. Amazing. So this is the replica of what they talked about over there. How he was saved. Carrier. Off the Japanese. It's amazing. Wow. Wow. Absolutely amazing. The details. You have to slow the videos down and zoom in. It's a lot. Yorktown. A lot of information. This is Yorktown. Look at the size of this thing. This is really big. That's very beautiful. The color. A nice replica of it. Bomb fragments. Look at the bomb fragments and some of the stuff there.
Japanese.
Bomber struck the USS Yorktown while operating in Okinawa. The bomb hit the signal bridge and passed through the flight deck before exploding near the ship's hull. Wow, look at this. So ships come up, some planes come up from the side here.
Yeah.
Side of the plane, the plane.
We need to go up to the
Look in the bottom. Look up how higher. It's amazing. Now we're gonna see the outside. So you wanna walk down the hallway and come back? Oh, let's walk through. Let's go. Let's follow. It's amazing
And they
stuff.
go to side deck.
Okay. It's amazing. And the ceilings are very high. I mean, it's about something that was upstairs, maybe 20, 30 feet. I don't know how high, but the ceilings are very high. Wow. Sky ring there. Look at this thing here. Look at how this. Look how it opens up inside the mechanism. Look at this thing. I love to see this. Look, it comes out inside this. It comes inside there and it goes back inside and covers it up for beautiful mechanism. Yeah. James, bomb. Look at this bomb. James, look at the size of this bomb here. Wow. Absolutely amazing. It's bright. Wow. Beautiful sky right there. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Can I put it all into one video? Gotta come to see this. So I'm moving the prow. Very capture. This is a typical Japanese one? Yeah. That's not typical Japanese. This is the Japanese. Look how interesting and different it is, right? If you notice, we're making designs also including Japanese stuff because we love to see that the history. History is so good, but now that we can all come together, you know, we love Japan, we love the Japanese people as well as the Americans. We need everybody to work together. These wars that wish they were never fought, but they don't have to be. Too many lives are lost on all sides. Good people all. So how about brothers and sisters in Christ, everybody, you know? Look at these planes. Beautiful design. Look at them. Look at the engines. Look inside there. All the stuff to make the engine work. All these details. Right? And it looks so simple, right? All the holes inside there. All this thing shooting in the front and hitting the radio, all that stuff. A lot of detail to make an engine. all this stuff. It's like looking into a shark's. Look at these detail of the wings. It's beautiful. F-6F Hellcat, World War II U.S. Navy carrier fighter. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Look at what the machine does into the wings. Wow. Amazing. That's what you saying midway, right? Laffy, that was the plane on there. Look at the wings, how the wings shape. Look at on the side there. I mean, a lot of detail. Wow. I'm looking at the engine. This stuff, look at the side there. A lot of components to make this thing work. Wow. Hamilton. Absolutely amazing. Appreciation to United Technology Corporation, an LTV ASP Defense Company sponsored the television to Corsair from Seattle Lakes, Washington, where it had been in under feet of water for 37 years. Contributions are made in honor of Charles Joseph McCarthy, who was the Vice President of the United States Aircraft Corporation during the Corsair's design and development. Corsair, wow. The F for you. Corsair, World War II and Korean War U.S. Navy carrier crew. Pilot. Much faster, 446, much faster now. How fast these planes are going now? Corsair. Wow. Look how they had to make them, and to make them to stay there, the wings can be fixed and to alter assembly this stuff. It's amazing. Even to see how the wings can be transformed. It's where transformers come from, I'm guessing, too, right? I mean, to come apart, to take apart, and to, yeah.
The plane Avenger and the plane Transformer.
Yeah, that was I think it's the Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah, where they had to go and wake up, with jet fire. I think it was number two. Yeah, with Shia LaBeouf. I call him Beowulf, but Shia LaBeouf. That was number two. Now I want to watch Transformers again. It's amazing, this stuff here. Look at this thing. That's the payload inside there. Inside the area and compartment. The bomb and stuff. Torpedo. Look at the size of this. And then sometimes you get jammed from there, and sometimes it can happen. But look at the engine. All these components to make this thing work. How much will it work? Yeah. Go for it. Absolutely amazing to watch this stuff. What a history. God knows things that people have been through. Look at this thing. Look at the engine here. I love to see engine. Look at this thing. Wow. Look at the mechanism. What they have now. Look at the cylinders. Look at this thing works. Spark plug. This is back then. I never talked about the detail that went into this, but look at the details that goes into these things. I guess that goes in try to get the fuel from each one, the fuel and the spark. I mean, look at this. Wow. This is back then. What do they have now? Absolutely amazing to have these things work like this. And they have to be durable to go through all the amount of strain and stress and torque and vectoring. You have to go to press button for audio. Can you hear that? That's a really good thing. Start. I guess they have it turned off for now to disturb anybody. But all these little mechanism parts to work in the plane. Wow. The engine. Absolutely amazing to watch this. A full-stroke internal combustion engine. Fire in order. Could you imagine trying to put this together? Wow, exhaust compressors up. 4-stroke. Only God knows. Wow. Wow. Oh, I should watch it. Look at the cross over there. some quick walk through. We're gonna try to go as much as we can to the areas. Look at these bombs. So if you ever saw the movie Midway, now you see all this mechanism, all this stuff that went into making these planes work. Wow. The beginnings.
What's that?
Wow.
Mitchell. That's it.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Dauntless or Dauntless? We had the name Dauntless before. Dauntless. World War II. The U.S. Navy carrier scout dive bomber. Crew. Pilot. Dive bomber Dauntless. So look at the bomb on the bottom there. Scrappy. That was a name given to a little gray dog. Oh! Yeah. Named Ariel snuck on the board of Yorktown at Pearl Harbor in 1943. The secret was not kept long when Scrappy was spotted by Captain Jackal of the Yorktown, dressed in a life jacket, barking on the flight deck. Jackal's responsible there is a dog barking on the deck. What in the captain came and quickly replied, we call him Jock. Well, that's right, he can stay. Captain was an ideal mascot and loved by all. However, just like all dogs, he pooped everywhere. Testing command all terms executive. This dog escaped and got into the Yorktown. They call him Scrappy. He came in it. Yeah, you know, this dog might be a catch on him, make it trying to follow too, right? We can do it too. Look at these bombers. I mean, wow. Absolutely amazing. Look at the suspension. Look at the suspension of this thing. Very cool to have to get up there and work. I mean, amazing. Wow. The F4F Wildcat. Amazing structures, amazing. Yeah, and how this thing mechanism, so this thing go there and the wheels retracted and pull back up into the side, into the body. That is amazing how this thing works. Oh boy, it's a lot of detail. I'm just like, this is amazing. It's like going to like an auto show, but it's just like planes and stuff. Isn't that one in Washington where they have like the planes and the aeronautics or something? Museum? What is this? What's that? Yeah, flight. What's this on? Second man flight? What's this? What's this? Are you going in there? Check it out and see? So if you come out, I'll let you know. If you don't come out, the video gets cut. You see anything in there? Yeah. You gotta keep your head low? Oh, you gotta go low? Yeah. Oh, for real? Okay. Oh, yeah, for real? Okay. This is... What? That's what? You get the experience and you see it on the outside? Oh.
15, 14, 13, 12,
This thing
11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence time. The engines are on. 4, 3, 2, 1,
It's so low in the back. They're trying really hard.
Houston, what does the old moon look like? 60 miles, over.
Now, as I said before, I say we gotta also take a look at this history of the footage of precedent, because I heard there's different things. It maybe didn't happen exactly as it said it did, but they had to make it appear the way it did. But these are the words of my own opinion. I say the truth is still out there, and we need to know the truth. But I said if they did it before, how long ago? Why didn't they do it again? Yet. So I'm just saying, it's nice, but Ellie doing hello. You call myself out of there. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Look at these things. Yeah, look at these planes, but look at the stuff, the engines, and how they got it. I mean, and then these guys are shooting guns through the. I mean, look at this stuff. Huh? Huh? You claustrophobic? Oh, the Battle of Midway is there. Look at this, Battle of Midway. I saw something over here. It's Yorktown. Oh. This is look here. I see Midway. Battle of Midway is here. Wait, was Midway the shit? Was Yorktown in the Midway? Wait, it was Yorktown. Wait, is Yorktown the one in the Midway? I gotta watch that movie. I gotta watch it now. Patriots Point Chapel Bell doing it right here. Is Yorktown? I think it's the last one. Yorktown is in. Remember they said before one of them was decommissioned. They had to bring it back in the Battle of Midway. This must be it. Yorktown is damaged. Aircraft from surviving Japanese. Remember they started off Midway with the attack at Pearl Harbor, and they had to bring the ship in at the last battle. Okay, aircraft from the surviving Japanese carrier Hiryu soon found the Yorktown task group. Despite the best efforts of her gunners and fighters, Yorktown was hit by 3 bombs. Yeah, Yorktown's crew got the fires under control and was able to start refueling aircraft just as a second wave of attackers approached. Yorktown avoided 2 torpedoes but was hit by 2 others. As the ship listed to 26 degrees, the other was given to abandon ship. Later that day, Hiryu was mortally damaged by the Enterprise and Yorktown SPDs operating from Enterprise. So she didn't give up, boy. India. A lot of stuff happened there, boy. Remember the name of the main one, the one in the Yorktown? What's the name of the gunner? The gunner that was like so. The gunner that was so like he's so like I remember Battle of Midway. This is yeah. I gotta see it again. Torpedo Squadron 8 and Hornet. The carrier battle begins about 7 a.m. on June 4th. Enterprise and Hornet launch aircraft attack enemy aircraft.
Demand that the damage can be repaired in some areas for combat.
Yeah. Right. Yorktown would launch her aircraft 19 minutes later. The Japanese commander debates over a second airstrike against Midway, armed with general-purpose bombs on the strike against the U.S. ships, armed with torpedoes and armor-piercing bombs. Ordnance was swapped aboard the Japanese carriers. Bombs and torpedoes were carelessly stowed in the side. Yeah, this is the part of the Midway thing. Yeah. It was the USS Yorktown was present at the Battle of Midway. Okay, and played a key role to its ultimate sunk during the battle. Though it was ultimately sunk, it wasn't sunk. They didn't say they brought it back. They didn't sink it. It was just listed. Yorktown class aircraft carrier participated in the Battle of Midway, a pivotal naval engagement in World War II. During the battle, the Yorktown sustained significant damage from Japanese bombs and torpedoes. Despite the initial attempts to salvage the ship, it was ultimately sunk by Japanese submarines in June. It was sunk?
It's a different one?
What they brought up? CV5? Maybe it's another version.
Yeah.
Because I know the Yorktown is young. We're standing on it now. Ultimately sunk. This thing brought up. I think maybe another one, earlier action. But this is, look at all these different ships and stuff they have to. So look at the Japanese built their stuff too, you know, everything built in such a way. Everybody has the same force. Forces, Japanese forces, strike, place support. Oh, touch the star. Look at this one. Yeah, Battle of Midway. Let me see. USS 4, see? USS Enterprise. Let me see. USS Enterprise. Right, that's one. USS Hornet. And the Yorktown's up here, right? Okay. So you got the Yorktown there. Yorktown. Since 1937 it was built out, it was put out. 2019. Wow. Okay. Then you gotta do it. So that's one, right? Go back. And then USS Hornet. Where's the Hornet? Hornet. Displacement 20 tons. A little bit shorter, but still powerful too. Okay. Here's the Enterprise. What's this one? It's a little bigger than the most of the Yorktown Enterprise. 9 back boilers. This is amazing history. Beautiful stuff. Yeah.
So that one was Midway. Is the CV5, right? This is the CV10.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're on CV10.
CV10 is a big one.
Yeah.
I wonder what CV. See what the term means. See, what does it mean? What does the term CV means? Maybe they have like a code name for it, or something. They have a name for it.
I was renamed in
What-
in
what-
honor of the USS Yorktown CV5 that was sunk in the back of the river.
Oh, okay. So the CV10. Okay, this was renamed the other one. Oh, so he was okay. Battle of the Coral Sea. Absolutely. I mean, so this is York. So this is CV5. This one here was the 5, Yorktown 5, and then made over back in the Yorktown 10. Veterans, beautiful. Nice. So this is it over here. When you say listening, got this shirt, I'm listed. So this is how the ship felt. You look at it, right? What would you go up there? As if the ship was lifted 126 degrees. That's how he felt as it was falling, as it was listening to the side. So the ship was tilting to, oh wow. Yorktown abandoned on the afternoon, June 4th. Ship's list varied from 22 to 26 degrees.
You see that? It's straight.
Wow.
Say it again. Can you see say it again? Say it again.
And this, like, this is hard. Could you imagine like this? Wow, it's a lot of work. Turn it, look at this thing. So look at it here. So this is main number 10. Look at this, look at the colors right back then. The loss of focus, Japanese were forced to abandon the division midway. The battle is canceled at 20.4. 2 sister ships would continue to fight. Hornet would later be sunk at the Battle of Santa Cruz. And Enterprise would be damaged many times but survived the U.S. Navy's most decorated ship. Less than a year after Midway, new Essex-class carriers, including the Yorktown, even the bigger ones they have now, began to join the U.S. Pacific. These would export ahead a new offensive in the Pacific War that would end with the surrender of Japan in 1945, September 2nd.
See, this is the one that was midway. This one is in the ocean now.
That was the one that's in
This is the one that's in midway, yeah. It's got sunk by Japanese.
But the one in the movie, Midway.
The one in the movie is here.
Oh, he finally. Oh, that was the one. Wow. Found it right off Midway. Look at it still. There's a lot of stuff to see. When they come, they really give you a full picture. You get your money's worth for everything here. They have a lot of detail here. We paid about $28, I think it was, to come here. $20 per individual for adults. A lot. It's a heavy bomb exploded. They have a lot of detail here. You really learn a good history from here. Look at the size of this hole. It's a bomb, and then they just.
No Japanese.
It's Japanese one, yeah. So they've losses on both sides. And every time you see a loss on damage, just think there's a person here and there, because you see, they fill up every compartment with people and different things. So a loss of life here and there. So that's a lot of stuff. Kennedy. What is the term?
I don't work here.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. Let's see.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So I say, what does it mean? All these different ships, Korean War, all these different squadrons. There's a lot of detail here. Then once you're up the deck, where's the tour place? I'm trying to fly everybody. I need like a tour. Someone to tell us. The Gilbert Islands. What's this one? Stewart Scrapbook. Thomas E. Murray. China Coast, Philippine Islands. Look at as young these guys are making food. Hey, they're making steak up there. Oh, look at it. Even back then, they're making a peacetime, right? Yeah. Comprised of African American, Filipino, Chinese, and foreign national men, the Meshman branch of the U.S. Navy emerged after World War I. In February 1940, the name changed to the Steward branch, with sailors holding the rank of steward's mate. Responsible for serving meals, steward's mates also clean officers' cabin and perform administrative duties. Like other sailors, they were also assigned battle stations, including positions of the guns on the bridge. Thomas E. Murray served on board the USS Yorktown from April 1943 to January 1946 as a steward's mate, first class. While I say 1/3, I think that's what it means, right? While stationed in Honolulu in 1944, Murray was assembled in a scrapbook featuring photos of his fellow steward's mates. Murray later provided images of Into the Wind, USS Yorktown's first cruise book, as the sole African-American contributor to its publication. Wow! Employed by the F&R Lazarus and Company Partners from Columbus, Ohio before enlistment, Murray returned to Ohio after the war and passed away in 1969. Wow. Look at this. Having fun back then. Doing cylinders. Look at this one here. Even back then. 410. Wow, Honolulu. Wow. It's a lot. It's a lot. Lot of taking I can see. So tour 3, so there's tour 1, there's tour 3 and for tour 1, there's a lot of different ones. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay, it's a lot. Okay, let's go. Lead on. Lead on. Alright. So should I pause it and start the next video? Alright, we're heading to the next tour, okay? Just to make room for it.